So as of the December 5th, 2022 patch, iRacing has changed how they do their spec map files. If you are doing custom paints and you don't have a spec map, ignore this. This is only if you've done custom spec maps. So the short version is, as we've seen from patch notes and shared from the Trading Paints folks, basically the blue channel now covers Clearcoat. And depending on the value there's either no Clearcoat, which is essentially what iRacing has had in all previous patches and all previous versions, or somewhere from very reflective, very shiny, to no reflective, no shine. So there are two ways you can do this that will help you stay sane. The first is if you just want to edit your spec map, your target file. The easiest thing to do is open up that target file in Photoshop. Now, you can probably do this in GIMP 2 or anything else that has a channels menu. By default, this is pure white. This is 255 RGB, 255 white, red, 255 green, 255 blue. That is 0 reflective, 0 shine. The way this kind of works is 0 to 15 is black, no clear coat. That's essentially what we have today. So I can sit here and I can say, I'll use my RGB picker, 0, 0, 0, 0, black. And selecting only the blue channel, I'm just going to take my gradient, I'm just going to fill that with black. And then I can save this. I'm going to just save this target. I'm going to save it as the same file. Replace it. Usual options, done. Now that's, when I re-upload this into Trading Paints, it's now going to look the same as it always. If you look in RGB, now this looks pretty weird compared to what you're used to, but this should all look the same. The other options we see, if we're just looking at this, we could do what's called 16. So we do 16, 16, 16. That is going to be a very reflective, very shiny clear coat. And sure enough, if you turn that back on, it doesn't look that much different. But if you really look, you'll know. Or you can again go white, and that'll have a clear coat with no reflective and no shine. Why Trading Paints chose to do this, I don't know. Also, doesn't really matter. So we're going to go back to a flat black thing. We're going to save this just to avoid me doing anything dumb. I see I did something dumb there. I painted that on the RGB layer. I should just be painting this on the blue layer, on the blue channel. And now when this gets saved, we'll replace the target. That's fine. Now the other option is, say you still got your PSD and you're making a spec map from scratch. The way iRacing has done their more modern templates has been really nice in that they give you a folder for the red channel and a folder for the green channel. So what we can do is actually do the same thing. We can create a blue channel folder. We call blue channel clear coat. And if you really want to do this, you can do this on one file. You don't have to do a folder. But the important thing is that you double click on that folder or the layer and you deselect here under advanced blending RNG. So this is only the blue channel. And then you can put whatever you want here on this layer. Again, because I'm gonna make my life easy, I want just a flat black. It's flat black. You can do whatever you want here. You have the option of doing patterns. There's a houndstooth pattern that you could do if you really wanted to But again, I just went flat black. And again, you just save that the way you usually do. And that's fine.